All right, now back to part two. Now, fumbling is something that can be fixed, from what I was saying in the other video. So even though Rainey is a fumbler, that can be fixed. Now, Jeremy Davis. I'm sorry, and Roger Lewis Jr. The last wide receiver spot came down to these two. I think the reason why Jeremy Davis got cut is because he hasn't been as productive as the team wants him to be on special teams. Um, he's kind of one dimensional. He's a big receiver. He can catch the ball, but he doesn't have a lot of big play ability. And he's had opportunity to show some of those things, and I don't think that he's actually taken all the necessary steps to actually, he's done some good things. I've heard Eli say some real good things about him, but I don't think he's actually progressed good enough to where they feel that he's going to continue to go on an upward spiral. So I was torn with that decision, but Roger Lewis Jr. is a very good choice. He's one of those wide receivers that came out of college that were uh, one of the top productive receivers in college football. His the knack on the knock on him is that basically he had to go to Bowling Green and had to go to a one of the smaller schools basically, but he was dominant. He should have been drafted. There's always players that go by like that each year in the draft that should have been drafted and wasn't drafted. He was one of them, and I thank God that we got him, and I thank God that he actually played well enough when it counted so that we could have him on the team because he could have been one of those people that we had to cut and take a chance on getting through the waiver wire, and I don't think he would have made it to the practice squad. So, offensive line, well, actually, I'm gonna go tight end. We're not. I mean, that's easy. Basically, everything that was pretty much said. I thought that we were going to keep four. And I didn't say anything about any fullbacks because I don't think we have a fullback. I don't think Will Johnson will be labeled as a